Hello everyone. We're going to talk about the budget build real quick because I was kind of unfair to you guys. I went and drove this a little bit without putting it on video. I'm sorry. But I have two glaring issues with it that I should have addressed before I even took it out. And then we'll get into some financial talk at the end of it all. And the first thing is this servo mount. And you guys see that angle that this thing follows to go all the way out to the servo horn? That's because this servo mount I recommended has like at least an inch and a half to 2 inches of plastic before you can mount the servo. So I did some digging, and there is another servo mount, and it is a lot thinner and actually mimics the stock servo mount. So we can go over that later. And also, keen eye among you will have noticed I didn't put any springs in the shocks, and I have a real fascination with running rigs without shocks at the moment, and I'm still trying to dial in my method of doing that. But this rig does not benefit from that. So I dug up some shocks, and we will be putting shocks on it. Clean up my bench, and I don't even use parts trays that I found to keep my bench clean. What am I doing? Alright, there's that one out. And like the hoarder that I am, this is just going to go in a drawer. Even with it sitting on the outside. Oh yeah, that sits a hell of a lot closer in there. Okay, got all that taken care of. You can see, I hope you can see, drag link is a whole lot better. And I also got the springs all the way around. It's in major stink bug mode because like the front end soft and the rear end firm, take the jokes wherever you want. But now we're gonna get into the financial part of this because I did the tally on this. I didn't put it in the last video. My math comes out to be about $475. Now that's a lot of money. I'm quite amazed that that much money was sitting in my parts bin. This is ready to go. Now you can go into the store with $475 and get something that's ready to go that could do pretty much what this can do, maybe even more. But there's a lot of ways you can take this hobby, and that's the beauty of it all. I'm not gonna sit here and say this is the end all be all on what you can spend your money on. Just to rattle off the top of my head, you could go and buy a Element Enduro SE, get a Fusion SE 1800, Shifts XB servo, and put bead locks on it, and you'd be at the same place that this is at. But you could have just as much fun with it as well. It's an extremely capable truck. The reason I didn't go that route, I didn't have a Element Enduro SE in front of me. I had this cage. But I just want to promote the beauty of the hobby, that not only can you go in the store and buy a truck at a very reasonable price and build it up to a point for it to be capable, or you can go source a box of parts on eBay and RC Chop Shop and the rest of the internet, and also build a truck that you can go out and have fun with. That's the only thing I want to promote. And that's the only reason I wanted to bring the money aspect into it, is that this is kind of pricey and I didn't expect that. but also I don't want it to be a sticking point either. Could I have done something a heck of a lot cheaper? Yeah, I could have. I just wanted to show what you could do looking on a budget per part. I'm gonna leave it here for now, and I promise you in the next video, there will be running video of this. So I'll leave you there, and I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, gotta be sure to pick all this up. Can't leave a mess on this brand new desk.